What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team FISHKNUCKLES YouTube channel. This is actually round number 4 of the League Cup, as you can tell by the title. Round number 3, for some reason, didn't get recorded. I don't know what happened. So yeah, sorry about that. So we only have 4 rounds of Swiss. Top 8, top 4 in the finals. So today we have Kelly on the left, and I'm not sure what she is playing, but on the right we have Kenny. And man, Kenny and Kelly, this is going to be great. Their names are different by 2 letters. Fantastic. Kelly and Kenny. But Kenny is actually playing a really interesting deck, and that is going to be Ninetales. And he is playing both the Alolan Ninetales and Ninetales GX. I gotta look up some stuff too, make sure I know exactly what these cards... Oh, look at there. Beautiful. Thank you, Google. Popping up the correct things already. Alright, so... There's one. We got the Alolan Ninetales, and this is a non-GX. It has Luminous Barrier and prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's GX and EX Pokemon, or both, or EX. Aurora Beam needs a water and a DCE, does 80, and that's 170 HP. Alright, so you can see he's kind of doing like a stall little deck there. Not stall, but like definitely like some EX hate stuff. But here we go, guys. We are starting. We see that Kenny is starting with Tapu Koko, Vulpix, and a Remoraid, and Kelly is starting with a Vulpix. And I assume that card on her bench is a route of some sort. I can't see it. The glare is horrible. But we see Kenny just pass for his turn. And on Kelly's turn, she has nothing else either. But she's got that Space Beacon Vulpix, so she can Space Beacon, not Space Beacon, but Beacon, get her some Pokemon out. But she has no bridge in hand. So we see a card. What card is that on their bench? Oh, that's a monkey. That is a Ringaroo. That is not even routes. So we're going to see her grab double routes here. Routes and maybe another routes. Ooh, maybe a Lele. Lele can guarantee her supporter card, because you can grab any 2 cards out of your deck. And we're going to see a Deontay and her routes come down. So on the Kenny's turn, we see a Vulpix coming online. He committed decency active, so we might see a Flying Flip. We see an Octillery coming down with that Bissell hand, allowing him to drop to 5 cards. We see he does have the Alolan Ninetales GX. Oh, baby. Alright, so let's see. Okay, then we see an offer of the cut. There we go. Good little cut here, and we'll see what Kenny decides to... Okay, gonna go to Bissell hand for that 1 card. What does he draw? I do not know. I do not know what he drew. But a DC going up to the Vulpix Ninetales GX coming down. And we're going to see maybe Flying Flip. Maybe hit the Vulpix and the Ringaroo for 20 and 20. That Ninetales GX has got the Ice Blade, do 50 to a Pokemon. The Blizzard Edge for 160 and Ice Path GX to move the damage off one Pokemon, off the active to a bench. We see a Routes. We see a Deontay coming down. She does have a Fear Energy, so she can attach it to maybe the Routes. But I think, you know, if you got the Lele last turn, you can hit a supporter card. But it looks like we're seeing energy go down to the Deontay. And will we see another Bacon here? Bacon will allow him to grab 2 more Pokemon. Oh, she got a Guzma. Gonna Guzma up the Octillery. And gonna get that stuck in the active spot. And we're gonna see her bring up the Deontay. Use that Sparkling Wish and find her a good old Kirlia. Now, she already has a Kirlia in hand, so... maybe she plays like Evolution Vulpix? I don't know. Maybe she plays her own Ninetales. But no, we're gonna see Sparkling. I think it's Sparkling Wish. I played the card before. I should definitely know what it's called. I think it is Sparkling Wish, though. It looks like she is gonna evolve into a Kirlia. Alright, so on the Kenny's turn, we're gonna draw a card. And let's see what Kenny decides to do here. He could. Let's see. Does he have a Floatstone? Maybe his own Guzma? Yeah, so Kenny has his own Guzma. Let's see what... I think Kenny, yeah, you send in the Coco here and you just, like, start Flying Flipping. We see that he does bring up that Kirlia. Gonna Bissell hand for 2. There's really no way he can take a knock on this Kirlia. Like, he can do Ice Path, like 50 to the Kirlia. But we're gonna see another Flying Flip, do 20 to everybody. And I wonder if he plays Espeon EX in his deck. But on to Kelly's turn, gonna draw a card. Does she find a Gardevoir? Finds a rare candy. Oh man, her hand is not that good. She definitely needs to retreat this Kirlia. Maybe to the Vulpix and go for that Beacon play and search for a Lele and a Gardevoir. Because her hand's not looking too hot right now. We see okay, another Guzma coming out. Saying, you know what, I can play another Guzma. Gonna bring up Kenny's Octillery. Gonna see a DC attachment to the Kirlia, and we're gonna see a Sparkling Wish into a Gardevoir. Alrighty, does Kenny have another Guzma? Do we see 4 Guzmas come out in a row? Or does Kenny have like a DCE, maybe a Flowstone? Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, no, just go to Sycamore. Discard his hand, draw on 7 new cards. Alright, he does. Kenny, I think I saw a switch in there. I think he's got a switch. He's got a Water G as well. Maybe put that Water G on the bench Ninetales. There we see, a Floatstone. Even better if that was a switch. Maybe there wasn't a switch in hand. But he's got the Floatstone. He can retreat to the Tapu Koko. There we see a Fieldbler. Gonna get rid of that Floatstone off the Ringaroo. Gonna see a retreat into the Tapu Koko, and we're gonna see another Flying Flip. The Flying Flip will knock out the Vulpix. We'll bring it up to 60 HP. Gonna bring the Gardevoir up to 40. Yep. Alright, there we go. Yep, 60, 40, okay, no, yep, there we go. Alright, we're good. Everything's good. Yep, everything's right. Everything's right in the world. I don't know what's happening. Alright, so can you take a knockout? Okay, we're good. Looks like we're good now. Looks like we are good to go. Alright, so on to Kelly's turn. Gonna draw a card. Let's see what she decides to get here. Let's see. I don't know. Her hand doesn't have any Pokemon in it. She can maybe Sparkling Wish. She has 2. Like, her hand's, like, just terrible. It is just terrible. She can't even Ringaroo. She can Super Rod. Maybe the Vulpix back in. But that doesn't really do anything. She can, like, not even attack, I don't think. Because, like, Diamond Storm needs 2 energies. And, yeah, we're just going to pass. Yeah, this is not looking good. This is not looking good at all for Kelly. This is not what you want to see if you're playing good old Gardevoir. We see a Water G going out to the Vulpix. And we might, yeah, we're just keep seeing Flying Flipping, like, yeah, just keep on Flying Flipping, why not? Kelly doesn't have anything, keep her the pressure on, next turn, he can knock out that Ringaroo, and, we see a Fairy, thank the Lord. So what we can see here is, Kelly can put energy in the Gardevoir, retreat the Deontay, take a knockout, but, let's see, let's see here, so it has 210 HP, or no, it has 230 HP, Blizzard is just 160, so that's only 220, so he'll be short by 10 damage. Kenny will need some kind of, something else to kind of take a knock on Gardevoir, but we see the Ninetales, the Alolan Ninetales, or they're both Alolan, I guess, you know, Alolan Ninetales GX and Alolan Ninetales, but that Alolan Ninetales has the Lumious Barrier, making it where Kelly can't even attack it. It can't hurt it. There's no Hex Mag in this format. She'll have to go with like a Gallade and like Sensitive Blade it for a knockout. But Kenny does have this really interesting deck that like a lot of people, and not a lot of people, but I did hear some people hyping up, like saying, you know, Ninetales is good play. It's got that, you know, the ability, make her EX and GX Pokemon can't hurt you. You got this good attacker. You can do 160. You put Aqua Patch, kind of recycle it. But we're going to see both players set up here. We're going to see Kelly get 5. Oh, we see a DC attachment to the Ninetales. We'll see Retreat, and we'll see the Aurora Beam for 80 damage, bringing that Gardevoir up to 140, if I did the math correctly in my head. Yep, it is 140. Alright, so we'll see Lumious Blade, bring it up to 140, not taking a knockout, but still, actually, it doesn't take a knockout next turn either. If he doesn't, yeah, if he attacks again with no Fear Bell or Choice Band, it only brings up 220. So it's actually not a knockout either. But we see that Kelly finally finds another Pokemon. She's finally got some supporter cards. And it looks like she is finally finding some stuff. But is it too late in the game? I mean, Kenny already has like a Ninetales almost powered up. He's got the Alolan Ninetales in the active spot. She's got an Ultra, but she's got an N. You know, you can N. You know, whatever. It's not a bad idea. Maybe we'll save some of her resources. But what she really needs is another route. She can't even really, like, attack with this, like, Gardevoir into this Ninetales. She might want to, like, retreat the Gardevoir and Sparkling Wish to a Curlia, and then try to get a Gallade out to knock out this Ninetales. That's the thing you can do. Like, a Gallade can knock out Ninetales pretty easily, so that's good. Since the Blade does 130, which, you know, knocks out the Ninetales, so that's good. But we see that both players are going to shuffle up. Both going to get 5 here. Both have taken 1 prize card. 4 and 5. Kelly does have the energy and another routes, so she can go for that play I was talking about. She can, you know, retreat, do the Sparkling Wish play, and then go for a Glade the following turn. So let's see what she decides to do here. Will she retreat into the Deontay, go for the Sparkling Wish, get her out of Curlia, and threaten the Glade the following turn? I think that's exactly what you do here. So it looks like we're going to see an attachment to the routes. Okay. And, uh-oh. Does she, Uh-oh. So, yeah, we see Kenny right now explaining what that Ninetales does. I do not think she knew what that Ninetales did. So when she attacks here, it's not going to do anything. So the only thing she can really do now, and yes, that's all she can. I guess she announced her attachment, and then Kenny was like, nope. But then Choice Band going to the active. Uh-oh. The game has changed. We see Fluster going down to the Alolan Ninetales GX, okay? See Waterdew going to the Vulpix. And Kenny will take a knockout this turn with his Ninetales. Gonna go down to 3 prize cards. It'll do enough now. It was 10 damage short, but now with the Choice Band, it has great. It is great. It's good to go now. But if Kelly can find a Energy Rare Candy Gallade, she can actually take a knockout on this Ninetales. Thanks to Gallade because he's not an EX or GX. But on Kelly's turn, what does she hit? She does have a Fairy Energy, so she could. I mean, she still can go for that Ultra Ball in the Gallade, Rare Candy Gallade, and just hope to get lucky. But we see energy to the Rangaroo. Alright, that Rangaroo's just gonna get knocked out though, so I'm kind of curious as what's gonna happen here. She's got the Ultra Ball. She can discard 2 cards from her hand, and let's see what she gets with the Ultra Ball. Maybe a Kirlia? Let's see what she gets here with the Ultra Ball. Maybe a Lele for N, but, I mean, yeah, you can Lele for N. You can put Kenny down to 3, but Kenny's got the Artillery, and so it's really not that good. What she could do is just find a Sycamore, just discard her hand, draw 7 new cards. There's the Glade I was talking about. We know it's in her deck, so let's see what she decided to get here. Maybe go for that Sycamore like I was talking about. Just discard her hand, draw 7 new cards. Really no need to give Kitty a new hand. Kind of thing. Was she Ultra Ball for Kirlia, maybe? Let's see what she's... Oh, she's Lele, right? She's using the Lele. So, yeah, we'll see Sycamore coming out. I'm going to use that Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. But she already committed to energy to the active Rangaroo. She can't really attack with the Glade this turn, unfortunately. So, yeah, let's see what Kelly gets with the Sycamore. She's going to give a good little shuffle here. And we'll see what Kelly gets with this, good old Sycamore. So, we'll see a shuffle here, and let's see what's going to happen. I mean, if she can find, like, a rare candy, I don't even know. Yeah, we'll just see 7 new cards. Let's see what happens. Let's see what she finds. There's a Gardevoir, Field Ball, Ultra Ball, Guzma. Another Routes coming into her hand. We see a Kirlia coming out, so she can evolve that Routes into Kirlia. We see a DC as well, so she can evolve that Routes into Kirlia. Okay. And outside of that, she really doesn't have anything else. Kenny is going to be taking a knockout this turn. He's going to knock out the Rangaroo. The Rangaroo does have a 2 retreat cost. See a Field Ball getting out of the Floodstone and the Choice Band. Okay. Let's see what she decides to do here. We'll probably just see a pass. Really can't do too much outside of that. She can't retreat the Monkey. Rangaroo is too heavy. That 1 retreat cost doesn't really do anything. We see another Routes hit in the field. We'll see another Ultra Ball. I think you definitely just hold the Ultra Ball, go for the Glade next turn. And, but she's not going to have a supporter card in her hand, so she's not going to knock out this Ninetales. And we're just going to pass on a Kenny's turn. And let's see what Kenny has here. We see a Choice Band going to the active Ninetales, okay. We see a Tapu Lele. And with the Lele, he could grab a Guzma, bring up the Kirlia, take a knockout on it before it evolves into a Glade. So yeah, I got a Guzma. I think this is the best play is to Guzma up the Kirlia. Just take a knock on it, making, hey, you know, that Glade you want next turn, it's not going to come out now. So Guzma the Octillery retreated, thanks to the Floodstone giving that free retreat. And we're going to see another Aurora Beam here. Go do 80 damage, which it knocks out the Kirlia. Does Kenny have more stuff to play out of his hand? He still has the Abyssal Hand. We see an Ultra Ball, discarding a Alolan Ninetales and a Alolan Vulpix. Maybe grabbing just another EX, GX hate Pokemon, and that's what we see coming down. Okay. And, yeah, so let's see. Kenny's got 1 card in hand, so he can use that Abyssal Hand to drop to 4. Maybe try to find some Water Juice to bench Ninetales. Because all he has to use next turn is maybe knock out a Lele with his Alolan Ninetales GX to win the game. So we'll see Abyssal Hand drawn up to 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. He does find a Water Energy, and he could try to go for that play, but looks like he's going to stick on his GX, EX hate. Alright, so we see a knockout here. Going down to 2 prize cards. Kelly's going to promote that Rangaroo one more time. She will be able to Psychic it for a knockout. She's got a DCE. She can attach that to a Rangaroo and take a knockout here, but then if Kenny gets an energy, he can take a knockout with his bench Ninetales and set Kelly back to turn, set Kelly back a couple turns. What she really needs to find is a Curlia. A Gallade is another good thing to find. She's got the Ultra Ball. She can discard the Guzma and the Gardevoir to find a Gallade here. She does have an in. But she's just going to in here. Going to put Kenny down to 2. But Kenny's got that Bissell hand. He's going to be able to drop to 5 cards in his hand over and over again. And that's one of the good things about Kenny's deck. He's got the artillery, be able to use the Bissell hand, and just keep refreshing his hand no matter what. Over and over and over again. Alright, so we'll see a good little shuffle here, and we're going to see what happens. I mean, all Kenny needs is energy. Just any kind of energy, a DC, a water, and he'll be able to take a knockout this turn with his Ninetales. So here we go. Both players are going to... Kenny, I think... okay, so we see 5 cards coming down to Kelly. She does not have a Curlia. She has a Tapu Lele, which doesn't really do anything. She's already attached return. So we're going to see a Psychic here. Take a knockout. Going down to 4 prize cards. I imagine Kenny is going to promote the Octillery with the Flowstone, unless he's going to draw a card. Does he have a Water Energy? We see an Aqua Patch. Going to attach it from Water Energy from Mr. Scorpel to one of his Water Pokemon, and that's what we see there. Going to attach it to that Ninetales. Okay, we see a Tapu Koko coming down. Going to Bissell Hand a couple more cards. Okay. Or probably just retreat and attack, take a knockout, going on 1 price card. You can see attachment to the Ninetales GX. And yeah, we're going to see a knockout here, but if Kelly doesn't find a way to knock this guy out, it's pretty much going to be game. So let's see what Kelly does here. Maybe send the routes, definitely probably the best option here. Try to hit a Gardevoir, or not hit a Gardevoir, but hit a rare Candy Gallade, take a knockout. Yep, maybe not. Okay, go send the Deontay, which is very scary. Deontay only has like 30 HP left, so it definitely gets like one-shotted pretty easily. Oh, she touched like a Max Potion, which actually buys her a turn. Alright, so she's going to heal that Deontay. Okay. She's got a Fairy Energy, so she can put a Fairy Energy on the active Sparkling Wish for a Curlia. But if Kitty has a Guzma, that's going to be game. So yeah, we'll see what she does, what Kelly does here. She's got the Fairy Energy. Gonna put it on the Tapu Lele, actually. Okay. So she's not gonna be able to use that Sparkling Wish. She does have a Guzma in hand. She's got a Lele, she's got a Sycamore, a Guzma. You can end Kenny down to 1, but Kenny has an Octillery. He can keep a Bissell handing. She looks like she is eyeballing that Lele. Let's see what the Lele gets her. Maybe she's gonna go for the N, try to disrupt Kenny just a little bit. What she really needs is that Glade that's just staring at her right there. That Glade is just eyeballing her, saying, you know what, you really need me. You need me. But we're gonna see here. Let's see what she's decides to get with this Lele. She's already got a Sycamore and Guzma in hand, so the only 2 options you can get is a Skyla and or an N. If she has a Gardevoir in hand, I can't remember her hand exactly. She can go for a Skyla for a rare candy to get a Gardevoir out, but that doesn't really do too much this turn. It looks like she might be eyeballing the Floatstone. Let's see what the Lele gets her. Looks like she's gonna grab the Skyla. Yeah, she needs to grab Skyla, actually. Uh-oh. I think we missed a crucial step in this thing here. She Lele for rare candy. We know she has Skyla in deck. There it is. Alright, there we go. I was like, uh-oh, there's a step that both players are missing right now. So she's gonna Lele for the Skyla to get out the Gardevoir. But she's not going to be able to attack this turn. That Deontay, it's going to be stuck in the active spot. And if Kenny can retreat, attach energy to that bench Ninetales, he's going to take the game. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen here. She does have the Gardevoir in hand, so she can rare candy into the Gardevoir. So rare candy Gardevoir. She's got the Secret Spring ability finally on the path now. So she can Secret Spring, attach a Fairy Energy to someone. Maybe to the active Deontay. Use that Sparkle Wish. Find a Curlia. And just hope that Kenny doesn't have a Water Energy. So we see Secret Spring to the active. And do we see a Sparkling Wish? Maybe she'll retreat to the Gardevoir. Just to try to buy a turn. The Gardevoir doesn't get knocked out automatically. So yeah, we'll see a retreat into the Tapu Lele, actually. And then we're just see a pass to try to buy a turn. And let's see what Kenny has here. He's got a Water Energy to him, but does he have a Guzma? He's got the Guzma. He's able to take the game right now. Maybe a Choice Band can help him either. If he has a Choice Band as well, he can take a knockout. So see Water Energy going to the Ninetales GX. We see an N. Alright, so both players will shuffle up, and you might be confused about, okay, so Kenny's hitting himself down to 1. That's very interesting, but you gotta remember, he's got that Bissell hand. He can draw up to 5 cards after this, and if he finds a Choice Band, he'll be able to take a knockout this turn. So unless he does, Kenny find a Choice Band? If he finds a Choice Band, he'll be able to attack with that Ninetales GX and win the game, actually taking 7 price card. So he's going to get 1 card, and then Bissell hand up to 4. Does he find the Choice Band? 3, 4, 5. I don't think I saw one. But still, he's okay here. All he can really, he can still just like a Roar Beam for 80 to set up a knockout. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So we see 80 damage coming down. But does Kelly find a rare candy? Oh, there's a rare candy. Is that a Bridget? Oh, it's Bridget. I thought it was a Skylight for a second. If it was a Skylight, I was like, oh, she's got it. But she's got a Curly in hand, so she can put down the Curlia. Okay, Curly come down. She can retreat into the Gardevoir. She can retreat to Gardevoir, play Field Blower, Bridget for no cards, and then a Ringer. She don't have Ringaroo down either, so I don't know. There we see Field Blower getting rid of the Fluster off the Artillery. Okay. She's got a DC in hand. I'm gonna put on the active, but she can't attack with the Lele. It doesn't do any damage to the Ninetales. So that Alolan Ninetales just doing a lot of work to make where EX and GX can't hurt it, putting Kelly in a weird position for sure. So let's see, what does she decide to do here? Did she announce her attack? That's the big question here. If she announced her attack, that's pretty much game. I mean, all Kenny needs either way is just like a Choice Band or a Guzma. We see a treat into the Gardevoir GX. Okay. And we'll see pass on to Kenny's turn. Kenny does play the Espeon. Ooh, Espeon. We'll see Espeon EX coming down. Okay. Really not that useful. Doesn't do anything right now. There's a DC on the Espeon. Okie dokie. What he could do here is a Roar Beam for 80. It looks like he's going to Sycamore. He's just trying to dig for that Choice Band. I imagine is what he's trying to find here. If he finds a Choice Band, he can retreat to the Ninetales, take a knockout, and I don't think he's got it again. Yeah, he's still missing it. But what he could do here is a Roar Beam for 80, and then he can Miraculous Shrine the Gardevoir for the knockout. It's a cool thing that Kenny's deck he can do. So yeah, we'll see 80 damage. Because with his Ninetales, he actually doesn't take like, he doesn't do like a ton of damage. Oh, we see your top deck a Floatstone, but Floatstone's not going to matter. Oh man, that's pretty much going to be game there. There's no way she can knock out that Espeon. There's no way she can really deal with it. Kenny can just retreat, Miraculous Shrine, pick the Gardevoir. Kelly will have to pick up a Gardevoir, and that is going to be game. So see pass on to Kitty's turn. Gonna see retreat. Which way will he go? It looks like he is going to go for the Ninetales GX play instead. He's doing 160. Taking the knockout, Kenny will win the game. The big factor in this game was definitely that Alolan Ninetales with the making where EX and GX cannot hurt. It was definitely a big factor in this game. It would have been a little bit different, but Kelly only probably plays that one Glade, which makes the matchup still very difficult for her. Even though she has Glade, but she only used it once really to take out that Ninetales. Then Kenny can just follow up with a Ninetales GX to knock it out. And then Kelly really doesn't have an answer for a new Alolan Ninetales. So yeah, there we go, guys. There's game number 4. Remember, we did rounds 1, 2, and 4. Next up will be the final 5th round of Swiss. And we're going to see what is going to happen. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I just want to showcase this Ninetales deck just a little bit, show it off, because I know some people have not seen it before, and it's really cool to see these new decks in action. But I hope you have a great day. Hit the subscribe button. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.